Houston Texans take an L today as they drop this game 21-19. Very unexpected. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. 21-19 was the score today, and it was a pretty average game around the Houston Texans. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe down below. We're on the road to 5,000 subscribers. We are at 4,100 subscribers so far. Appreciate everyone that has subbed. Make sure you hit that bell for the notifications to turn on. Remember, we give you all the latest around Astros, Rockets, and Texans. It's all Houston all the time. So make sure you are subscribed. Let's get into this game. The Houston Texans had an average performance today. It was very average, in some cases below average. This is what happens when you continue to kick field goals instead of touchdowns. And today is categorized as a disappointing loss. I am not discouraged whatsoever, though. I still do think the Houston Texans can take a win next week against the New Orleans Saints, and you head into the bye week at 500 going 3-3. So I'm still not like, oh, the season's over. I'm not going to overreact. Will Anderson only having one sack through so far 5 games. I'm not going to go crazy about that. Khalil Mack only had one sack for like 9 games, first 9 games of his rookie year. I'm not going to go crazy about it. Will Anderson is still a disruptive player, and I understand the frustration, but at the end of the day, I'm going to entrust that he's going to get his numbers up. D'Amico today, could you say he was outcoached by Arthur Smith maybe? Sure. It was just a very average performance, and it begs the question offensively, when do the Houston Texans realize that they're more of a passing team than a running team? And I understand they want to set up the run game. That's the identity. That's what Bobby Slowick does. That's what a Gary Kubiak offense does. So I think that's what people are forgetting, is that this is a Gary Kubiak offense at the end of the day. And we all know that the offense is better when you set up the run game, but it definitely felt like the Texans did not pass the ball enough, or they didn't capitalize on passing more at times. I felt like the Texans passed the ball what felt like a lot last week against the Steelers. They were still honest to the run game, and somewhat happened today, but the offense was very average. It wasn't exploding off the field like it was last week or the last 2 weeks, to be honest. And the Texans were disappointing this week. A game that you thought you should have won going into this week. Very unexpected. Desmond Ridder threw for 330 passing yards. I didn't expect that. I was on podcasts with the Falcons fans. They were not expecting that. They're telling me, you want to make Desmond Ridder a passer, and that's exactly what we did, and he diced us up. All right, credit to him. He had a phenomenal game, and he is still undefeated at home. So the Houston Texans do take an L here. It is disappointing, but moving forward, I am still, of course, I am still hyped about this team, and I still do believe that some way, somehow, they're going to sneak their way into a conversation of playoffs at some point in this year. Sure, this loss is rough, but you continue to move forward. Next play mentality. You got the Saints coming up. It's not going to be an easy win like I thought the Falcons would be. It is going to be challenging, but you are at home, and CJ Stroud needs to have a bounce back performance. I understand he wasn't that bad today, but I need him and Bobby Slowick to have a bounce back performance against a rather tough Saints defense who had a huge game this week against the New England Patriots. The Texans will be just fine, everyone. Relax, RELAX. Relax, no overreactions. They will be just fine. They are 2-3 at the moment, but moving forward, a lot of things to be pleased about. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.